So, welcome to Piazza Talk. I'm Celia.
I'm Enzo. Where are you from?
London. You?
Naples.
And today we're not in the piazza, but we're by our cosy fire because, quite frankly, the weather has been awful and it's nicer by the fire than in the piazza. So we've discovered this desire to cook on the fireplace, but also just ordinary food. So we're just going to cook pasta pomodoro for tonight.
Simple pasta pomodoro, the best food in the world, I would say. And it won't take very long. We have the fire here, and we got started on it.
And no Neapolitan. If you don't give him pasta pomodoro every couple of days, he's a sad creature.
It's not true.
It's certainly your go-to comfort food.
Yes, sometimes it would work. Yes. Okay, we need a few little bits of wood. Okay, we need some dry kindlings to start the fire.
In this area, they used the chain more for cooking than the tripod. Is that right, Enzo?
Yes, they hang the chain from a bar, this through the flue, and you can attach the pot, the cauldron, or whatever you have to the chain, and suspend it on the flame and adjust the right distance from the flame.
But today we're going to use what they use more in the south, which is like a tripod to put on the fire.
Logs. So you can prepare the...
So you need your fire to be really
really hot.
And a bit lower, don't you, to put your
Yes,
pan
yes.
on?
Now when we're ready, I'm going to place the
Tripod.
tripod, the stand. Okay. Now we need some olive oil in the saucepan. This is more or less a couple of tablespoons. And we add a couple of garlic cloves.
The garlic's now sizzling away. Looks like it's cooking away beautifully. And we'll just show you a little bit of our fireplace. This is a fireplace in our kitchen, and besides it, you see what is called in Tuscan una conca, which is a washing font. And what one did, it was very ecological, is use the ashes of the fire as a washing powder, and you cleaned first your sheets, then your hair, and last of all the floor. And at the bottom you can see there's a drain which drains water out, obviously.
Just with a bucket.
Yeah. And in fact, nowadays in the local supermarket, it's very fashionable to find washing powder with ash in it. And it's also good for getting out oil. It's a little tip.
Okay, now we go to add the tomatoes there. Now we need to add a pinch of salt, and probably have to wait for maybe 15 minutes. And when the sauce is ready, we I'm going to set it aside and I'm going to boil the water with the pasta. When the pasta is cooked, we're going to join the things together. Okay.
Is it right that the longer you cook your tomato sauce, the better it is?
Yes, it's absolutely true. But tomato sauce is something that within a reasonable time, within 10-15 minutes, you actually get something ready to eat. So it is something quick. If you remember, when we were in London, we could produce a meal in 15 minutes because while we were making the sauce, we boiled the pasta, and then in 15 minutes we had a meal ready. That's a quick way to do it. If you want to be gourmet, then of course you can simmer the sauce for half an hour, or if you make a ragu, about 3-4 hours, or even longer. Okay, now things getting good anyway. So while it's getting ready, I'm going to prepare the saucepan with the water. Okay, it's cooking beautifully now. Well, if you need extra heat, sometimes you can add a few dry kindlings, and then in a minute it's going to be a flame, so you can increase the heat. Anyway, it's cooking beautifully there, and so we want to wait another maybe 15-20 minutes until it's ready, and we can season at the end.
Oh, it looks like your sauce is really bubbling away now, Enzo.
Yes, I think that will be ready in a few minutes now. Now I'm going to add little parsley. It is flat parsley, I chopped it finely. Okay. And I'm going to add salt. 2 pinches of salt. But you can add salt, I mean, to your own requirements. We don't like very salty food, so we add just enough salt. Okay, so now I can cook for another 3-4 minutes, and we can start cooking the pasta. Okay. So okay, I think the sauce is actually ready. So what I can do now, I'll leave it on the stone side fireplace. The other fire, so it keeps warm. Now, happens. Okay, and now it seems that I can adjust the wood underneath the meats. I'm going to add some salt.
Perhaps we should mention our rather special salt spoon.
Yes, this is our right measurement for our pasta. The idea of salting pasta, this is kind of ratio of 10 grams for 1 liter of water. Now I have to think in ounces how much it's worth, but I don't actually have the conversion table. Anyway, for the moment it's 10 grams for each liter of water. We don't actually...
Or far more romantically, a seashell.
A seashell, fine, that's more or less what we need.
For a medium-sized pan of water.
Yeah.
I remember my first seashell was given by a friend in Puglia when we just arrived to live in Italy. She thought it was my first pass to being a good Italian wife.
It's a clever idea. I mean, get a seashell from the sea and use it for your salt.
It's lovely. I love it. I still have that seashell,
Yeah.
and I'm very fond of it.
Okay, seems it's boiling. Wonderful, look at it.
The cauldron, the witch's cauldron.
Okay, So we've got the spaghetti. So we had a long discussion what pasta we got to have. I said, well, we have tortiglioni, but that's spaghetti. Okay.
When our daughter was little, it was always her decision.
Yes, okay, now it's a democratic decision there. Okay, that is more or less 250 grams. Okay, I know it by experience, put it this way.
And that's for a main meal for two.
For two, yes. I mean, we are a bit generous with ourselves.
We're hungry creatures.
Actually, we are a bit hungry, so I can add a bit more. Okay. Okay. And we get it. Okay. Okay, and this is the packet. I think is 10 minutes. Okay, we want to test the pasta and see if it is ready. Looks ready already. Perfect.
Now, have you ever actually seen an Italian throw pasta against the wall to see if it's cooked? You know, there's this thing that people throw pasta against the wall to see if it's cooked.
No, that's rubbish.
You're very shocked at the idea.
Okay, now we got to put the pasta in the. Okay. Okay, the sauce is still very warm because we kept it near the embers there. Okay. Look at that.
Oh, I'm getting really hungry now.
Quite a lot. Anyway, we're hungry.
Pasta never goes to waste in this house.
No, because we can also use the leftover to do wonderful recipes. Well, one day we'll go to make a video about that. Okay, I'm going to. Okay.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Well, we can serve it now. Wonderful.
Now explain why we don't have Parmigiano on this, or Parmesan cheese.
Okay, what I done, the recipe is called, in Naples called pasta con le vongole fuiute. That means that the clams had escaped. In reality, I don't use clams here. It is the kind of base for seafood sauces there. But it is so good on its own right that people do it all the time like this. It's garlic and parsley, so we in Naples don't put parmesan on top of this.
Because of the garlic?
Yeah, well, there's a kind of written rule that if you have garlic and parsley, you're going to put parmesan on top. But if you have onion and basil, yes. But anyway, this is I stick to the old tradition. Let's try it.
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito. Perfect al dente.
Delicious. And why did we laugh when we said buon appetito?
Which is your obsession there, because there's some good man program on the television that established that you don't say buon appetito. Yes. Terrible. Please say that.
How about a nice glass of Chianti to go with it?
Cheers. Lovely.
I hope you enjoyed Enzo's pasta pomodoro. Please subscribe to our channel and press the thumbs up if you enjoyed it and help us get launched on our new channel and our new adventure with Piazza Talk. Thank you so much.